40 years. A killer walked free. The only clue? A cigarette butt, crushed into the dirt, forgotten. No one thought it mattered. Until science caught up. And the past finally screamed.
Welcome to Behind the Crime. Step into the real stories, raw footage, and shocking truths.
It was 1979. A quiet town. A young woman, full of life, never made it home. Her body was found in a wooded area. The crime was brutal, personal, but the trail went cold before it even began. Detectives combed the scene. Blood, broken branches, signs of a struggle, and that cigarette butt. They bagged it, just in case. But in an era before DNA, it was nothing more than trash. For decades, the file gathered dust. Generations moved on. Families grieved in silence. The killer? Hidden in plain sight. Detectives chased dead ends. Anonymous tips. False confessions. Every lead withered into nothing. The case was nearly forgotten. Until, in 2019, cold case investigators reopened the file. This time, armed with DNA technology, they tested the cigarette. And what had once been useless trash, turned into a time capsule of truth. The DNA matched. Not to a stranger. Not to some drifter. But to a man who had lived among them for decades. Smiling at neighbors. Attending community events. All while hiding a monstrous secret. 40 years of silence, shattered by a single strand of DNA. He was arrested. The community, stunned. The victim's family, finally, an answer after half a lifetime of waiting. Justice moved slowly, but it moved. One cigarette. One careless moment. That's all it took to unravel a monster. How many other killers still breathe free? Because the right clue hasn't spoken yet? And when it does, will the truth come crashing down? Just like it did here? Thank you for watching this episode of Behind the Crime. We share these stories not to sensationalize, but to remember the victims, learn from the past, and raise awareness. If you found this story compelling, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. We explore real cases that deserve to be told. And remember, justice doesn't always come quickly, but truth has a way of surfacing. Stay safe. Stay curious. Behind the Crime.